Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to fix when controller is not working with Persona 3 reload game on a Windows computer. Now the first step is to restart your computer. Do not ignore this step, restart your computer once. So after the system restart, launch the game and then check the controller. Next step is to disable or enable Steam input. So make a right click on the game, select properties and go to the controller tab, and then over here select disable Steam input. This has worked for many players, so it might work for you. So try disabling Steam input and then check. If that does not work, you can also enable Steam input. So try both. First of all, disable it. If that does not work, enable it and then check which one is working fine for you. Now the next step is to, now this is for PlayStation controller user. Try using DS4 Windows or reWASD application. Now this has worked for many players, so you can go to Google and search for DS4 Windows and you can install this application and then you can configure the controller and then check. Next step is to disable Steam input. So make a right click on the game, select properties, go to the controller tab, disable Steam input. Now close this. Now on the top click on Steam, then go to settings and then go to the controller tab, and over here if you have Xbox controller then you can enable the Steam input for Xbox controller. Now if you have PlayStation controller then in that case you can enable Steam input for PlayStation controller. So you can enable the controller over here and then launch the game and then check. You have to restart the game. Next step is to make sure that you disconnect all other peripherals. So if you can disconnect mouse and keyboard before you launch the game, and you can always connect it back. So if you want it, you can connect it back, but when you launch the game, disconnect your mouse and keyboard and then check. Also, if you have additional controller connected to the computer, disconnect it. Also, if you have these kind of devices or any other USB adapter connected to the computer which you are not using, disconnect all these devices. Also disconnect if you have any virtual controller connected like Vjoy. You can disable it or uninstall it. Now the next step is to launch the Steam in big picture mode and then launch the game. So on the top right here you can see the big picture mode icon. Click on it. Now click on the game and then you can launch the game and then check. If that does not work, you can go to settings, properties, controller, and you can disable the Steam input and then check. If that does not work, you can enable the Steam input. You can try enabling it and then check. So check which one is working fine for you. Now the last step is to use wired controller. So if nothing is working, you can use the wired connection. So if you can go for wired connection. So one of the steps shown in this video should help you to get the controller working with the game. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.